Chris, I don't know if you're aware, but Peter Gallagher and I share one thing in common. We've both been put in films by the director, John Turteltaub, who had him in While You Were Sleeping. And he gave me my first break in Disney's The Kid, playing myself. I was awake. Peter was mostly asleep in his. That's basic. And we're both from New York City. That's our connection.
And John Turteltaub directed 2 episodes of Zoey.
This is
Zoey's,
amazing.
and I don't speak in that either. So at least with Rich, he doesn't mind listening to him speak. With me, he says, I'll do it, as long as Gallagher keeps his mouth shut. It's been working for both of us, which is good.
Gotten this far.
My gosh. So Zoey's Extraordinary Playlist, you play a dad with a rare neurological disease, and your daughter can hear what you're thinking through music. This is the episode 3 that's coming up on this new series. It premiered in January. Episode 2 aired this past Sunday. I'm wondering what you love about this show, Peter.
You know what I love about this show? It's the same thing I loved about The O.C. The O.C. was like a great show to be telling right on the heels of 9/11 when people were starting to get worried about strangers and foreigners and feeling xenophobic. And Sandy Cohen shows up and says, I'm not scared. Mm-hmm. I'm not scared of people being different. Come on into my house. We'll take it. That, to me, was an American, unafraid response. That, to me, was more American than saying, keep those people out, keep these people out. Mm-hmm. And this show is all about the things that connect us. And we're in such a divided time. I thought it would be so powerful to be telling a story that suggests that everybody has a story. And you don't know what it is unless you listen. It doesn't matter what they look like or where they come from, you will be surprised. And you will be surprised about how much we all share. And these songs these hit songs that we do already reside in us. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of what connects us when we discover that we feel the same way about being recognized or family or loss or love or, when in theater, when you do your job really well and you're on stage and it's something like that and there's a moment and it works, for a moment, no one in that room feels alone. Everyone for a moment feels like we're all members of the same tribe. And this show, I'm hoping, will inspire those same feelings of the connection we have to each other. That there's a lot more that connects us than divides us. So that's really, and also my mother had Alzheimer's for 20 years, and it's not a dissimilar disease to PSP, which is more Parkinsonian, but and my dad didn't really talk to me much growing up. Mm. He was in World War II in the Battle of the Bulge, and his mom died young. His dad was a coal miner, and we would watch Notre Dame football because miraculously he and his working brothers got to Notre Dame, and we'd go to Mass. But there was about the same amount of dialogue during both of those experiences. So I always looked at my dad and I wondered what was going on when he was that far away, look in his eye. And so it's about feeling connected to people you can't seem to reach, too.
Oh, beautifully put, Peter. Really.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.